Hello beautiful people, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Oluchi, and on this channel I talk about cake business. I share tips on personal development, entrepreneurship. I do story time tutorials, vlogs, recipes as well, and you're welcome. If you're stopping here for the first time or you're stopping by for the first time, we're so glad to have you here. You're welcome to the family, and if you've always been here, happy to see you once again. All right, so today we'll be talking about customer avatar, and I realize that this is a very important topic, and that is the reason why we are having some challenges that we do have as bakers, because we do not have a customer avatar, because we do not know who we want to sell to. Now, if you're in this category, probably you're having difficulty with sales. You've tried everything that you can, but yet you're not making sales. You want to listen to what I have to say, and you want to stay to the end of this video so that you can learn and understand what this really means. What does having a customer avatar mean? What a customer avatar is, and how to create one for yourself. Now, if it's something you're interested in, you definitely want to keep on watching, but I want to encourage you to please drop me a comment right now. Just say glad to be here or happy to be here before we go right into the video, because you know that we have a goal and we're heading somewhere. So stick around, I'll be right back. And you're welcome back. So like I said, we're talking about customer avatar. In simple terms, who are my customers, or who is my customer? What is a customer avatar? A customer avatar is an ideal profile of the people or the person you want to sell to. This is just in basic simple terms. Okay, so the ideal profile, character, identity, like the outlook, like who you want to sell to. It's not actually a person. So it's not like, oh, I want to sell to a particular woman or a particular child that lives down the street, or a particular client that works in XYZ, and so on and so on. So it's not a particular person. Rather, it is a profile, like I've mentioned. It is a template. It's like, when I say a drawing of a person or the people that you want to sell to. So this avatar represents a majority of customers that you want to sell to. Now, why did I decide to do this topic? A couple of bakers, one person here, a subscriber, and then another person sent me a DM. She's also a baker. I don't know if it's the same person, because she was like, she's been having difficulty with sales. So I took a couple of my videos, took about 3 videos, if I'm not mistaken, or 4, and I sent her and I said, watch these videos, and if you still have any questions, you can let me know. So she said she has watched this video, she's downloaded them, but she still has difficulties making sales. And I'm like, okay, if you watch this video, because I was strategic about the videos I sent her, if you watch these things and like the info there is not even really helping you achieve what you want to achieve, then there could be a problem or a possibility that you are marketing or you're selling to the wrong audience. Why I mentioned that is this. I just remember now. She mentioned that people will give her good feedback. They tell her cakes are good, but they don't come back. Or when they come back, but it's okay, this is it. They tell her that her cakes are good. They give her the feedback that her cakes taste good, but they want it cheap. So probably when they want to buy again, they're looking for cheap cakes to buy. So I'm like, I was able to infer from that, or deduce from that, that most likely if you've watched these videos and the answers are not there that you're seeking, or you're still having difficulty with sales, then you most likely are marketing to the wrong audience. Because if they're being honest with you and they're truthfully giving you this feedback that your cake tastes good, but then they want it for cheap, they want to buy cheap cakes, they want you to bring it down to something that would make you hurt your business, run at a loss, then you're probably most likely marketing to the wrong audience. So I'm like, you need to know who you want to sell to. You're marketing to the wrong people. Okay, you need to know what you want to sell to. But because if you're marketing to the right people, you won't really necessarily have to break a sweat trying to convince them. When they taste that your cakes are good, they come back again, and not wanting to force it down your throat for you to sell cheap cakes for them. Do you understand that there is a value that comes with having to purchase these cakes? They know that you're definitely going to deliver, but they want it for cheap. No. Your ideal clients will not do that. They would appreciate that you have value to give and that your cakes are of good quality and it's worth spending their money on. So That is what we're talking about today. Okay, so she asked me a question. So she asked me a question. So who are the people I'm supposed to sell to? Now I had to answer that I am not the one that will determine that. You are the one going to determine that. Okay, so I had to answer that she was the one that is going to determine, so would have to determine that. So no business coach, no, they can help you, they can guide you, but no one person can say, oh, this is the kind of people you should sell to. You need to know what you want for your business, and from that draw your customer avatar. So I believe I've been able to lay a groundwork, and I've been able to explain and clarify what a customer avatar is. So now, how do you go about creating a customer avatar? How do you know the people? First of all, you want to know what you actually want for your business. Like I told her, you need to know what you want for your business. So like for me, I really know what I want for my business right from the get-go. Not immediately, but in the earlier days of my baking, I knew what I wanted, and like I was following someone's steps, someone that I knew, but then I was able to, after time, define the kind of people that I want to be my customers. Okay, so you need to know from within, who do I want to sell to? Do I want to do high-end cakes? Do I want to sell to people who earn so and so and so amount? Do I want to sell to people who can afford to pay XYZ for a cake? Who am I actually selling to? You need to craft that out, and you need to define for yourself. And if you decide that you want to sell to the masses, like you want to do what do they call those goods now? Is it mass production or mass end or low end goods? Then it's not a problem. That's your customer avatar, and you have to determine it's basically, you need to call the shot. So number 2 is to do your research. Okay, you need to do your research. Where can these people be found? Where do they hang out? I know you must have heard these things before. Where do they hang out online? Where do they hang out offline? What's their network like? What's their spending habit like? Where do they live? So if you ask me, who are the people that you sell to IBK? Who are the kind of people that you want to sell to? Where do they live? What I don't mean their houses. Now I don't mean going to their house or knowing that, oh, this person lives on so and so street of this. No, not their addresses, but in what locations, what area, or what part of town do they live in? If you ask me, I know, and I know that very well. Okay, and it's not like it's cast in stone, but a majority of my clients come from these areas. And if there are other people who come from other areas that can still afford to pay for my cakes, all well and good. I'm open and fine to doing business with you, okay? So, but you need to have an idea, where are the bulk of my clients? Where do they live? What's their lifestyle? Do they go on monthly vacations? Do they go on yearly vacations? Do they like to hang out during the weekends? Are they people that are they spend without fussing, they spend without really thinking? As long as you're giving them quality, they know what they want to spend. These are the things that you need to know. What's their habit like? What are their what's their job like, their occupation like? What are their desires, their aspirations? These are the things you need to know. So you need to write them down or think about them. Just do your research. Basically, when you think of what you want for your business, then you need to do your research. And then the third thing I'll be talking about is to get a worksheet. It is either you get a worksheet probably online, print it down, or you can just write out these questions and then begin to fill out the answers. You need to write it down. Okay, it's not just about having it in your head. You need to actually write it down so you can look at these things, refer to them, and it also makes for a solid plan for you to work with. So get a worksheet, or you do it manually, write it in your book, get a note, and then write this down, write out the questions, and then answer them. There are samples online, there are templates online, worksheets online that you can use to actually answer these questions to help you draw out your customer avatar. Now, when you have done this, the fourth thing you want to do is to review. So review it, check, and begin to plan, begin to work. What do I do? What kind of voice do I use? How is my marketing style going to be like? What kind of presentation, pictures do I want to put out online? What kind of products do I want to put up online? What kind of voice do I want to use? What kind of perception do I want to create? These are some of the things that you'll be looking at. What other thing? You also need to think of how you can locate these people, online, offline. How can I locate them? For me, offline, let me just give an example quickly. Offline, how I do it offline. So people find me online. A bulk majority of customers find me online And based on the way I present my brand, they find me online and then they come. When they come and I have a one-on-one conversation with them, I'm able to tell, oh, this is my ideal customer. This is actually the kind of person that I want to sell to. And then I treat them right. Like I go all out to treat them right, do the things that I need to do to create a memorable customer experience. Now, when I do that, it sticks in their memory. They're impressed. They get value for their money. They're happy. And what do they do in return? They go to tell others that are like them. Okay, so birds of a feather flock together, like we all know. So they go to tell their friends, oh, I get messages like, this person referred me, I got your number from this person, and all that and all that. And you see that you're reaching the same network of people. Okay, so that's why you need to get your customer avatar right. So you market to the right set of people. You market to the people that you're actually supposed to market to. Now, I'll just quickly run through the advantages of having a customer avatar. So it helps you with effective marketing, like I said. So you're not trying to sell to everybody. You're not trying to sell to anyone. You're not trying to sell to everybody's my customer. I'm trying to sell to everybody. No, actually, you're trying to sell to someone in quotes, because like I said, it's not just a person, but it defines the kind of people that you want to sell to. So you're trying to sell to someone, and that would help you with effective marketing, because you know, oh, this is the person I'm talking to. Even though there's so many in the marketplace, I'm not looking to sell to everyone. This is the person that I want to sell to. Should be my ideal client. This should be my ideal customer. This is the ideal customer avatar. And so I direct my message towards them, which helps me with effective marketing. The second thing is that it helps you craft your offerings. Like I said, the way I position myself online, the way I put my brand online, it helps me attract the kind of people I want. I was thinking of doing a live on this. I want to do it because I really want to demonstrate and I really want to talk about this topic. So the way you put yourself online, the way you show yourself doing your reels, your live videos, the way you put up your pictures, the way you take your pictures, the way you write your captions, it is attracting a set of people. In the long run, it attracts a particular kind of people. And if you're not doing it right, or if you're doing it thoughtlessly, carelessly, you're not putting thoughts, you're not being intentional about it, you're going to attract the kind of people that your kind of offering or whatever you're doing is like, I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. So make sure that you do it right. Craft your offerings to attract the kind of people you want to attract. Make your pictures clean, make your products presentable, make your cakes look classy. Do a lot of things when you talk, or don't just talk anyhow. Don't be seen fighting online. Don't be seen doing things you're supposed to do with your brand name or your brand or your business handle. These are things that go a long way in determining the kind of people that you would attract at the end of the day. The third thing is that you're not easily distracted. So if you have a customer avatar, you're not easily distracted. Even if everybody says, oh, this is the in thing now, oh, this is what we are doing now, oh, we want to sell to everybody, we are doing this, you are not easily distracted, because you know what you want. Like, you know the kind of people that you want to sell to, you know where they are, you know many and certain things about them, so you are focused, you're not distracted. And this does not mean that you're laid back or you're not doing what you're supposed to do, but you are putting in the effort into attracting the kind of people that you want. So it helps you keep focused and you're not easily distracted. So like I said before, the fourth thing is that it helps you attract the right audience. So by the time you are done doing everything that you need to do with your marketing, with your consistency, your products and your branding and everything, you're able to attract the kind of people that you want for your business. That's why it's important for you to have a customer avatar. You're not, putting efforts, marketing, doing things, and at the end of the day, you're attracting people that are looking for cheap cakes, that are always looking for discount, that wants to box you into a corner and say, this is what I want you to do, and this is how much I want to pay, that kind of thing. You are actually going to attract the right audience. And the fifth thing that is to help you save time. Okay, so instead of trying to spend energy when it comes to budgeting, when it comes to advertising, maybe running ads, when it comes to doing all you need to do online, you're actually saving time, because you are called in quotes to a certain class of people, or to a certain type of people, or to a people with a certain profile. So you are saving yourself time. You're not struggling so much trying to convince them That's what I'm trying to say. You're not struggling so much trying to convince them. You spend time, oh no, this one will not speak to them. Oh, I'm not sure they'll be convinced with this. You actually know what to say to hit the nail on the head. You actually know what to say to convince them to buy. So I believe that this has been able to help you, okay, know what customer avatar is and why it's very important for you as a cake business owner, why it's important for you as a baker, and why you need to get it done ASAP. It's going to help your business. So please do it today. Get yourself a book or go online, check for a template, check for a worksheet, and begin to fill out these answers. Now, if you watch the video up to this point, you are the real MVP. Please drop me a thumbs up down in the comments below and let me know at what point you found this video, like what point really spoke to you and what you're going to do about what you've heard in this video. I'd like to know in the comments. And also, if you have questions, also drop them in the comments below. And while you're doing that, if you have not yet liked this video, please like this video right away. Like this video right now, and please subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to turn on notifications so that you're notified when other videos come up. Now, this is my 200th video upload on YouTube, and I want to say thank you so much for your support. It's been an amazing journey so far. Keep doing what you're doing, keep engaging. Please share my videos, share it with people in your caking community, with your baking groups on Facebook, Telegram, everywhere. Please share my videos, and also please keep engaging. Thank you very much. Until I see you in the next video, stay happy, stay safe, and stay blessed.